Hi everyone and welcome you with Amira Celon, and this is my weekly reading for you for the week of the 12th of March 2017, full moon in the sign of Virgo, which will be affecting us all but before and after this particular week or date of the 12th. I'm going to be using my Amira's Love Oracle cards, which were channeled from Spirit. They are available here on my website with this link, amiracelon.com, and the link is here inside the video and also below the video. Also, if you subscribe to my channel, you will get advised automatically of my readings as they do come up, and I do have guest readers as well. I've got Juan, who is also a guest reader of mine, and he's going to be doing more videos for you moving forward. My cards are on sale at the moment, 2-for-1 special, as well as a 40% off special for a single deck. So you're most welcome to stock up on some cards if you'd like to read my cards. And I've got a free course on my playlist under courses and relationships, tips and tricks. If you'd like to learn how to read my cards as well, I'll put all the links in here for you to have a look at. So it is advised to look at or listen to your sun sign, moon sign and rising sign for each video, just in case there's one particular sign that does resonate with you more than the other one. So here we go for the weekly video, everybody, for the sign of Aries. So let's have a look at the first sign, Aries. And thank you also for those of you who put all those beautiful timestamps for me below. It does help me out, as I do have a lot of things to do, a lot of readings to get done too for everybody. All my links below to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also to book a reading are below in the show more section or the information section below the video. So here we go for the sign of Aries. So the first card for Aries is gifts. Second card is obstacles. Third card is true gem. Okay, Aries, that's an interesting lineup we have for you this week. So gifts and surprises, things coming out of the blue as if by surprise, can be also somebody giving you something as a gift. Happy early birthday also for those Aries who are having their birthday in March or the end of March. So you might be getting some early birthday present. You could be having a surprise or something that comes out of the blue. It can be in the disguise of a person as well. There could be some obstacle or block around you regarding something moving forward that maybe you've been wanting to do. Could be a work project, a project that you're trying to launch, or you might be trying to contact somebody and they might not be available. That's what I'm picking up through this card for you this week, Aries. The outcome of this situation is a true gem situation. So we have true gem qualities. Could be you receiving an engagement ring or giving an engagement ring. Can be also some sort of a friendship ring or a relationship gift. You could be receiving also some sort of gift of jewelry. Gemstones or crystals also come up with a true gem. So you might be getting some sort of crystal object or crystal gift. You might be working with gemstones and crystals or know somebody who's working with gemstones and crystals. You might even give yourself a healing session or something like that also might be coming up. You might receive a gift of a healing session. The obstacles, I'm not quite seeing how it connects with the true gem though, because I do feel the true gem and the gifts are kind of connected, and then the obstacles is something else that's in the middle for you. And I feel that the obstacles is something that's kind of disconnected from this other particular scenario here. So I do feel you're going to get some gift and surprise that's coming up, whether it's a person who is a true gem or an actual gift. You might even receive a crystal or something like that, or crystal jewelry or some sort of gemstone. The obstacle, I feel, is something that you might be trying to do kind of in the background, something that is moving forward for you, that is a project that you might be wanting to launch or move forward or take off. It could even be a new job that you might be waiting for or have applied for, and there's some sort of delay around that particular thing that's going on for you there. Could even be a literal move. So some of you might be moving to Aries. I do feel some of you might be moving and there could be delays in the move because the road here is blocked. So there could be some delays in the road of you moving either actual homes, houses, locations, or it could be actually moving into a different office or a different position or different jobs. So there could be some delays around that, I feel. Some of you who are in the medical industry, I'm picking up, might be wanting to go to a different hospital or a different department or a different area. It could be also like an assisted facility or some sort of clinic, and some of you might have put your name down to go somewhere like that. I know that's a little random, but it will apply to some of you. Some of you might have put your name down to go somewhere and you haven't been able to get there. Or you might have been putting yourself in for some sort of elective surgery, so nothing serious, but something that is elective. And there could be delays around that. So if you have a procedure that you want to have done and you might have spoken to your doctor about it and you might have put your name down for something, there could be a little bit more of a delay around getting that done. But I do feel that the brakes will be off and you will be feeling like things are moving forward after your birthday. So if you are an Aries sun, then you're going to wait till after your birthday and things will start to move forward with that. I am picking up a name for you from Spirit. It could be a person who's passed over. It could be somebody related to you or a person coming in around you. I'm picking up an S sounding name like a Stephen, Stephanie, Serena, Serge, Sergio, Stefano, Surej, something like that. So that S sounding name, first or second name, can relate to some of you that you might like to, you might place that person somewhere. So thank you, Aries, for that. Check out your moon and rising for further information. And let's see what's coming up for Taurus. Next sign. Okay, next sign is Taurus. Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising for the week of the 12th. We've just got one card that's jumped out. I'm going to put it up here for you. The communication card. So we'll just pop that there. We'll put that in first position. Okay, Taurus. Sun, moon and rising. I'm picking up a name for you, Taurus, a D sounding a name like a Darren, David, Doreen, Deanna. First or second name starting with a D. For some of you, might relate to some of you, okay? Or somebody coming in around you. Could also be somebody in spirit as well. Okay, so let's have a look at your spread. You've got communication, so that can also be communication from spirit too for you, Taurus. So let's have a look and see what's coming up for you. Okay, so you've got an extra card. You've got the communication card. So let's have a look at the other cards and see what's coming in. Long distance, children, okay, wallflower. All right, okay, Taurus. So it's saying to me that you've got communication with long distance. Maybe you've got children who are living away from you, or somebody who is away from you that you haven't seen for some time. Could even be a childhood friend of some description. I'm going to try to get more information from that. You might be communicating with people at a distance regarding import-export goods and services over the seas, something to do with long-distance relations as well, long-distance people in your family. You might be the child of somebody who you're communicating with, or there could be your mother or aunt or somebody like that. I feel like that's not literal, that thing about the children. I feel like it's more like a family member. You could be a family member of somebody else that you're actually communicating with. The wallflower is not living up to your full potential. Maybe you've neglected this communication for a while, or it needs to be resolved, or maybe something needs to be resolved with somebody who is overseas or somebody who is at a distance. So there could be some sort of communication that's needed to kind of like mend a relationship or heal a situation or resume a situation. I feel for some of you who are looking for love and relationship, you might meet somebody who does come from overseas or is at a distance or is going to be moving into your area or is coming to visit you, or you're planning to go and visit them. Okay, so that could be something that does take off over the next few months. It might not happen straight away, but you might be talking to somebody even through the family or a connection from the past. It could even be from when you were a child, like a childhood friend. You might not think it's going to turn into a relationship, but it might turn into something more meaningful once you reconnect with this person in person, as often things in person do turn out differently to what we think they're going to turn out long distance or on some sort of chat system or communication from a distance on the phone and Skype, etc. So I'm just going to see, Taurus, what else is coming up for you around that. I do feel that you're planning something, and you're planning something around the family. You're planning something that is going to be important to you. I'm also picking up a P sounding name for you, like a Peter, Philip, Patrick, Piero, Pascal, Philippa, something like that. So I'm picking up for some of you a P or an F sounding initial, but I feel like it's more likely to be a P, first or second name. So some of you are going to relate to that. I'm also getting a message for you, Taurus, don't make mountains out of molehills. So whatever the issues are for you around this wallflower, because you've got some issue there, I feel like you don't want to be making a big deal about it if there's nothing to be made a big deal about. So sometimes we make more out of something than what we need to, and it's not necessary. So I feel like somehow with this spread, there's something there that maybe you're being a bit immature about something, or you need to resolve something that's happened and you're making it a little bit more of a deal out of it than you should have. It could be also something going back to childhood or childhood patterns or issues that you've had with somebody around you in your childhood life. It could be even a family member in your childhood life. Okay, Taurus, so that's all the information I'm getting for you. You might want to check out your moon and rising just for more information.
So Taurus, just check out your sun, moon and rising on any given week or month, and you'll probably get more information there. Okay, so the next sign we have is Gemini. Gemini sun, moon and rising for the week of the 12th. Let's have a look for Gemini. Okay, so I just had to change cameras. Okay, let's have a look. Gemini. There we go. First card for Gemini, mature woman. Second card, dating. Third card, young female. Okay, that's an interesting spread. So mature woman for you, Gemini, could be yourself if you are the mature woman, or somebody mature coming into your life. It can also be somebody who is involved with the cultural arts, somebody who is connected with high society. Dating, relationship, coming together for a meeting, business meeting, interview, young female. So this could be different scenarios. If you're same-sex relationship, you could be a mature woman dating a younger female, or vice versa. If you are female going for some sort of a job interview or something like that, you could be having a business meeting or a discussion or a job interview with either a younger female or a mature woman, depending who's in the particular place that you're looking at joining or being part of. You might be looking at something to do with fashion, music, the arts in some way, because both of these women, the mature woman and the young female, are both involved in sort of arts and culture and music and that type of thing. So you might be doing some sort of project around arts, culture and music, fashion. The young female is often involved in fashion, so that's very much her. I feel like you're coming together for more of a possible business discussion, business idea or topic that you might be discussing with another female, if you are female. If you're male, then mature woman could be that you're actually having a choice between two different women. It could be a mature woman and a young female. The young female is normally somebody up to the age of 29 or somebody at least 7 years younger than yourself. So if you are a male looking for dating, then dating is definitely on the cards. We've got the full moon here. So the full moon is on the Sunday. So the full moon energy is going to go 4 days before and after the actual full moon exact in Virgo. So I feel like this full moon for you, Gemini, is going to be really, really fortunate. And I feel like there's coming together in discussion and either dating or some sort of organization that you're doing, business relationships, organization, job interview, etc. So I do feel for you, Gemini, that It's a social week. It's a week where you're connecting with people. It's a week where you're possibly dating people. If you're looking at dating and relationship, it's definitely on the cards for you. So I feel like it's going to come out, you're going to come out with some sort of blessing this week. I do feel that it's been quite difficult for you, Gemini, and somehow the stars are starting to align for you, because that star is just really jumping out at me, these 3 stars. So I kind of feel like the stars are finally kind of aligning for you, and you're starting to see some results and seeing some sort of like common agreements with people that are working out, because you've been talking a lot to people and nothing's been working out maybe over the last 6 months. And I think that somehow all of a sudden something is just going to start to come through for you. I'm not picking up any names for you. You might want to check your moon and rising just to check to see if there's any names there in one of the other signs. So thank you so much, Gemini, for tuning in and watching, and please subscribe to my channel so then you'll get more videos automatically notified to you. Okay, here's the next sign I have is the sign of Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising for the week of the full moon, Cancer. So this is important for you. This is a big full moon in Virgo. It's favorable to your sun sign. So I do feel some of you Cancerians, it's going to be very fortunate for you. Let's have a look for you, Cancer. What's going on for this week? Cancer, Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. The readings are coming up quite different this week, actually, than kind of a little bit obscure, unusual, in a different way to what I would normally say is obscure and unusual, if that makes sense. So let's have a look, Cancer, and see what's coming up for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising for this full moon week. Let's get everything into perspective here. 1, 2 and 3. Young male. Something's whizzing into your life. Young male can be a male who is 7 years younger than you. Could, if you're a female, you could have a young male come into your life. It could be somebody who is already around you. Could be also a son or a family member. If you're same-sex relationship, then you might be attracting a younger male into your life. We've got open relationships, so maybe he's coming in just for open relationship. Maybe he's not serious. This could also be you too, Cancer. This is another unusual reading. I just had one for Gemini that was quite unusual as well. So the Ice King. So if you're same-sex relationship, you could be the young male and you could be dating an Ice King, or somebody older than you or more established than you, or somebody more powerful than you. If you are the Ice King, the entrepreneur, the father figure, the boss figure, somebody in charge of something, then you could be dating the younger male. Some of you Cancerians might have some element of Leo in your chart, so you could have an element of a Leo person coming in, or that could be also you if you are the male. Open relationship, looking around for new opportunities, new ideas, new inspirations, new dating situations. If you're female, I do feel you've got a possibility of 2 men coming in. One is going to be younger and one is going to be more mature, or he's going to be the entrepreneur or the business owner, somebody who's more of a mover and a shaker. I am picking up an O initial for some of you, like Ornella, Orion, or Oren. O's a very unusual name, I must say, or the O might represent something. It could be a last name like Orange, or a name that signifies a location, like there's a town or city in Australia called Orange, or there could be a province like Ontario, or Okinawa, or something like that. There's an O initial that could come up. It could be the name of a city or name of the initial of a province, okay? So that's going to relate to some of you. That's a little bit obscure. O's don't often come up because they're a little bit more unusual, but that is coming through for you, Cancer, so that's interesting. The O is a circle as well, so I kind of feel like there could be something coming full circle or to completion for you this week, especially around the full moon. It often resolves something that has been up in the air or brings things to completion. So that's an interesting one for you, Cancer. So check your moon and rising for any further information. You might like to do that and see if anything else comes up for you that might be of interest. Next sign I have is Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising for the week of the 12th full moon week. Leo, Leo. Let's have a look, Leo, and see what's coming up for you. Leo. First card for you, Leo, is blonde female. That could be you or somebody coming in around you. Could be somebody who dyes their hair red or a different color. Travel. Looking at traveling, making plans, flying somewhere. You could be traveling for work or business, or just moving location for whatever reason. Okay, you've got open relationship as well. Okay, so this could be you, Leo, if you're looking at, if you are blonde or red hair, or dye your hair a different color, pink, orange, whatever it may be. If you're looking for a female to come in around you, if you're dating relationship, whether you're same-sex relationship or heterosexual, this could be the blonde female coming in around you. This often to me is like the California girl, but I'm not picking up so much as a California girl this week. I'm picking her up more as Midwestern and sort of down Texas way, Texan. She just needs a hat. She needs a fedora or something, or a hat, or whatever they call them to put on her head. I'm also picking up this girl is also quite talented in some way, so that could be you. She might be recording something or releasing something. She might be in videos. She might be doing YouTube. She could be singing or performing in some capacity. She could be doing it just as a hobby as well. So that could be you, Leo, in some capacity. If you're not relating to the blonde female, you might relate to the other description of that I gave you. Then we've got travel. So there's new opportunities coming up for you, Leo. There's things coming further over the seas, long distance. There's things coming up on the horizon. Okay, you're going to have to look for them though. The open relationship is looking around, keeping your eye out, looking for something new, keeping your options open, keeping the energy out there, searching and sort of like doing a research, maybe a research check on something, a research on a location. If you're looking at moving, some of you Leos might be looking at moving, coming into summer or spring. You might be looking at moving, so you might have to do some research about this move. Okay, so I feel for you Leos that there's quite a bit of movement and kind of more of, there's more things and opportunities coming up on the horizon for you, which I feel are positive. So that's a nice reading for you this week. Very little different, but nice just the same. And you can have a look at your moon and rising for more info and see what comes up for you on that. Okay, next sign we have is Virgo. Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. Have a look, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, this is your full moon as well, so you might feel that something is coming to a completion. Family card, brunette female, and travel. Okay, so you might be looking at traveling to see family. It could be you, the brunette female, or somebody coming in around you who is the brunette female. She could be somebody quite significant to you. Could be a lover, could be a friend, could be a significant other as well. Could be somebody that you're attracted to. Could be you. I'm picking up an M sounding a name, like a Maureen, Monica, Magda, Marilyn, Maria, Moni. Okay, Virgo, so you've got family. So your family might be on your mind, or soul family members, creating a family. You've got travel coming up. So I feel like the travel is all about connecting with people. You might be making plans to see people over the summer, things coming to you from a distance. You might be looking at doing some sort of business, import and export goods and services over the seas. Could also be something to do with the internet or eBay or Amazon or something like that. You're kind of getting onto something. It could even be just providing your services online. So that's on the internet, having a website, launching a website, that type of thing. You might have family visiting you from overseas as well. But I feel like it's a pretty positive week for you, Virgo. I feel like you're getting things done. I feel like things are kind of making sense to you, starting to kind of fall into place and make sense. It is a full moon, so you're going to feel like things are kind of coming full circle for you. So I feel that by coming full circle for you, Virgo, that things are going to kind of, I feel like there's going to be a lot of sort of synchronicities and openings and feelings of awareness coming to you this week. So all the very best with that. Let me know how it goes. Next sign is Libra. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Let's have a look at Libra. Okay, first card, Libra, is communication. So somebody or something is communicating with you. You feel like there's more messages coming in around you. Could be from spirit, could be literally on the internet, or messages coming in through your phone, etc. True gem qualities. So you've got true gem quality here. So it could be somebody really nice and amazing who's connecting with you, or who finds you to be the true gem, or they have true gem qualities. Somebody also working with gemstones and crystals or jewelry. This can also be you, Libra. I know quite a few Librans who work with jewelry designers, fashion designers, something to do with gemstones and crystals, or people who like to work with crystal healing. Then we've got the wallflower. So this is a message for you saying, don't burn the candle at both ends. Just take care of your energy. Try not to give out too much energy to people who are not really worthy of your energy, or are taking too much energy. Maybe just curb back on maybe going out to too many events, because I do feel you're going to get invited to places. This is invitations coming up. So there could be some launches going on for you, Libra. You might be trying to make money. You might be doing marketing in some way, putting out the word to host, selling something to somebody, selling jewelry, selling makeup, selling fashion, whatever it is that you happen to do. So I feel that it's saying just to be careful of your energy levels, be careful of your health and energy, because you just want to keep things, on a nice balance, equilibrium this week, and you don't want to get too burnt out over the full moon, because the full moon can actually have a lot of energy there that can actually have tendencies of getting burnt out from time to time. So let me know how you go with that, Libra. Thanks for your comments below. Check out your moon and rising. So this is the next sign we have is Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Scorpio, this full moon is favorable to you as well. This is in nice harmony with you, so it should be a fairly nice moon for you. It could be a moon about realizations, endings, completions, things coming full circle as well. Let's have a look for Scorpio. Scorpio, young female, that could be you. Young male, that could be you as well. Freedom. Okay, so this to me feels like brother and sister energy. Young female, young male. This could be you and your brother or sister going out, going on an adventure, feeling free, feeling like you're liberated. You might have just come out of some sort of exam or completed something. This could be also your children, young female or male, leaving home. So that you might be suddenly freed up with your energy. You could be suddenly feeling free and light and breezy and having a lot of freedom around you. The young male can also signify something to do with sports, sporting activities, moving forward. It can be also something like the Chariot, something to do with cars and automobiles, a new car coming into your life or a new automobile. The young female can also be somebody associated with music and fashion or something creative. So this could be also you, even if you don't relate to the young female or the young male as yourself. This could be you having more things to do with younger people, whether they're children or teenagers or people up to the age of 29. You might be working as a teacher or a coach or a counselor or something like that. You might have more young people coming into your life that might also give you a sense of freedom, could even give you some sort of financial freedom as well. In some capacity, I'm picking up for some Scorpios. This is a general reading, so some Scorpios are going to have a sense of financial freedom from some sort of burden that you've had in the past. So you might have finally paid off a car, you might have finally liberated children, they might have gone off to college, or you might have finally paid off their college funds or debts or something like that. and have a sense of freedom around you this week. So there's an opening, a door opening for you, Scorpio, around freedom. And I would say it's very, very positive. Things shifting and moving forward with the young male. Creative ideas coming up through the young female, even if they're kind of energetically based types of people, not actually physical people in your life. Could be an energetically aligned kind of message through that type of thing. Okay, so thanks, Scorpio. Thanks for your comments as well below. Let me know how it goes. Let's have a look at the next sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of the 12th. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, family. We've got a lot of people cards this week. Family, obstacles, true gem. And that's come up a number of times, a true gem. Very odd indeed. Okay. So family, this is about you connecting maybe with family, finding that you've got blocks or obstacles around the family or family members. Maybe there's somebody in the family that's blocking you from doing something that you want to do, or contact with them in some way, or they're unavailable for some reason. You're wanting to have a family. This could also be about actually creating a family. You could have some blocks to do with actually conceiving a child for some of you. Then we've got the true gem. So the true gem is a beautiful card. This is somebody with a true gem quality. It could be you or somebody coming in around you who has a true gem quality. Somebody who works with gemstones and crystals, crystal healing or jewelry. Could also be an actual jeweler, somebody who's selling things, selling precious stones, selling expensive items even. It could be just generally selling things. So I feel like on some dynamic level, Sagittarius, you're actually getting inspiration and uplifting energy through a true gem quality. This could be even a spirit friend or a spirit idea or something to do with connecting with spirit. You're probably the true gem yourself. Anything to do with the family and obstacles, I feel, will be released after the full moon is completed. It's sort of like things need to come full circle before they're released. So I wouldn't worry too much about that at all. I would just let things ride a little bit there. And I don't think you're really going to worry too much either, Sagittarius. You're just going to see how things go. But you might have a family member who's creating some block for you that needs to be kind of overcome or released. So check out your moon and rising. Let me know how you go with that reading. And we'll have a look at the next sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, Capricorn, this full moon is also in positive energy flow to you, in a trine aspect with Virgo there. So some of you will find that things are kind of just coming nicely to completion this week. You're getting something that you want or you need that you've been looking for some time. You might have finally kind of managed to do something to do with work, business or money, finances. So let's have a look for you, Capricorn. Sun, Moon and Rising. Long distance. Twin flame, that's nice. Mature woman. Okay, so Capricorn, you could be the mature woman or have the mature woman come in around you, whether you're same-sex relationship or looking for a female if you're a male. So this person could be just mature in their own energy, or could be actually somebody a little bit more mature than yourself, somebody who is involved in culture and the arts. So there's a long distance connection here with somebody who is a twin flame. So somebody might reach out to you from a distance, or they could come from overseas. They might be involved in some sort of international business. This could be also the mature woman. She could be quite cultured. So this could be you or somebody coming in around you who is a twin flame, who's going to create something with you. It could be just a work business thing, an idea, but there's definitely co-creation here. So if you are a female and you're just looking for some sort of opening or opportunity, some of you are going to get some sort of opening or opportunity through a woman who's very well connected. The mature woman is often somebody who is involved in high society. So she's got connections, she's got status, she's got prestige, and she could very much be there to help you. So if there is somebody like that that you need to connect with, then I would say go ahead and make the connections, make the communication, put something out there. They could also be somebody who's organizing some sort of a retreat, something spiritual. Could be even a trip that's coming up that could be long distance that you would like to attend or go to or be part of. They might even ask you to be one of their leaders or members who is going to instruct people to do something. Could be training, teaching, promoting, selling, or even just something to do with a spiritual kind of practice. Okay, that's what I'm picking up for you, Capricorn. Some of you are interested in mediumship and you're going to be pursuing that even further, and you've got twin flame energy around you with that. So you're getting messages from spirit, you're getting alignments and messages and things coming through to you this week that are making a lot of sense to you and are going to open doors for you in the future. So let me know how you go with that one, and check your moon and rising as well for more info. Let's have a look at Aquarius. Aquarius sun, moon and rising for the week of the 12th, full moon. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. Brunette female, that could be you, somebody coming in around you. Dark male, that could be you also, or somebody coming in around you. Work, all right, Aquarius. Okay, so brunette female can be anybody who has dark hair, dark brown or black hair in any cultural background. The dark male is also somebody who does come from somebody who has dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. This could be you or somebody coming in around you. If you're looking for dating, then you could be the brunette female. The dark male could be coming in around you and you're going to meet them through work. There hasn't been many a lot of love predictions this week, but this to me feels like it could be a love prediction through work if you're looking for a relationship or even some sort of friendship or something like that. Could be that there's nice things happening for you around work to do with partnerships at work. I feel like this is quite a balanced partnership here, and there's work projects and things coming up for you with this person. So I do feel it's somebody who is balancing you out in some way, opposite sex relationship. So you could be brunette female and have a work partner who's male, dark male, or it could be vice versa. Let me tune in and see what else I'm getting for you, Aquarius. I'm picking up a C sounding name like a Christine, Karina, Corinne, Chantel, Karine, Karen. It's a C or a K. It could even be Krishna. C or a K sounding name. Karen, Carol, Carla. So let me know how that resonates for you. This could be, I feel it's a work connection. I feel there's somebody coming in around you at work. If you're looking for love and you're kind of not really looking for anything work-wise to change, then I feel like some of you are going to meet someone at work that you're going to be attracted to. So it could be somebody who's coming into your business just for a time, somebody who is coming in that you've been working with for a while, or it could be a rep or a salesperson that comes in around you at work that you could be quite taken with. So let me know how that goes for you, Aquarius. Otherwise, for most of you, it's going to be a collaboration with somebody. If you're already coupled, you're going to collaborate with somebody maybe at work who you're going to find that is going to be of interest to you in some way, even just as a friend. Okay, next sign is Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon and rising. Pisces, here we go. Pisces. Triangle. Choices, okay? Young female. Could be you or somebody coming in around you. Brunette female. Could be you, could be somebody coming in around you. Okay, so brunette female. Young female can also be the same person. If you're same-sex relationship, you might be the young female and have the brunette female come in around you, or vice versa. Okay, the young female can be of any colouring at all. Triangle, so we've got the triangle here, choosing between two different options, two different people, two different things. Pisces, you've got the full moon this week in your opposite sign of Virgo. So I feel like you might come down to the crunch regarding a decision, a major decision. It could even be, if you're a male, deciding between two different females, or if you're female, deciding between two different females as well. So if you're dating, relationship, looking at choices and decisions, then I feel you're going to be put down to, it's going to kind of come down to the wire. That's what I'm picking up for you Pisces, around a split decision around a love situation, a partnership. Often when you do get a situation with a love or partnership choice, it just does come down to a heart connection and where you feel you're going in this lifetime and how that person is going to be resonating with you in your life moving forward, if they're on the same page or they're not. You might have strong attraction and connection to somebody else, but they're not really working with you and working towards the same thing for you or on the same page as you. So that's something that you're going to really make sense of. If you're already coupled, then it could be you're in the middle of something to do with friends. You could be the meat in the sandwich. You could be the one that's like the arbitrator. If you've got two friends that are arguing or discussing things or fighting, you might be the peacemaker. You could be the person in the middle who's sort of saying, look, I don't really want to be involved in all of this. This is all too much drama for me. Or you try to make peace or make them both see the best on either side, on each side. And that feels like it's going to be fairly accurate for some of you actually, who are maybe not really interested in dating or not dating anybody, but they could be involved. You could be involved with friends that could be having some sort of difference of opinion. Some of you could be making a big decision, a big life decision as well. Yes, Pisces, a big life decision as well, especially around this full moon energy. It might have been something that has come up for you on the new moon that you had in your own sign of Pisces 2 weeks ago, on the new moon and the total solar eclipse. So you might come down to the crunch of having to decide about something, big life decision. It might not be something you need to act on straight away, but it could be something that is going to come up later on that you need to make a decision about right now. So there feels to me a little bit of urgency around this for you Pisces, and it does feel to me that a lot of you, I feel like 90% of you in this general reading will be actually making like a major decision this week about your life in general. So you're going to have a sudden shift, a sudden awareness, a sudden opening, Pisces, that I feel is going to be quite positive. And I feel that you will make the right decision. And don't worry if you feel that you can't decide or it's confusing you. Just sit with it until you get really clear about it. And I feel the right decision will come to you very, very energetically. It could even come through a dream, could come through one of your friends talking to you about something as well. So I think that you're on the right path, and you will be on the right path. I just feel that it's going to be about choices and decisions. So you let me know how you go with that. It's a really interesting reading for you, Pisces. Lots of love and angel blessings moving forward, everybody. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing and sharing to my videos, supporting my channel by any donations that are made through my website as well. I really appreciate it. And purchasing my Amira's Love Oracle cards. Until next week, and until the monthly readings are up for next month, lots of love and angel blessings, and ciao for now.